Right, okay. So in the dream, the dragon was the mother who called us daughter. And was kind of kind to us, but didn't care about the egg. It just rolled off. I don't know. No, I'm probably putting something. I don't know. I'm trying to equate her life to the dream, and I'm not sure if that's what I'm meant to do.
It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe.
Right. Right. Wait, isn't that what we work?
It's a list of the hours I worked this past week at the cafe.
Which cafe? Anything else to...
They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
Indeed. What's on the screen? Let's get in the way.
The present screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
Yeah, tiny black holes. Oh my goodness, that sounds terrifying. You're just walking along the street and That's not how black holes work. Right, to the studio. To the studio, okay. You're a person, let me talk to you. Your name is Cortez.
That's Cortez. He sits in the same spot almost every day. I hate to admit it, but he scares me a little.
Let us converse with him, because then he does more talking and I don't have to.
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Am I meant to be role-playing as this character? Because I don't know. I'd probably prefer... I don't know. It depends. It depends what you're doing. Like, if you're going outside, warm and sunny. I like, you know, the sun, and it's kind of warm, but you have that cool, wafting breeze. I'm going off on wild tangents. I think hot and sunny.
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes? It is a perfect day. But you are not happy, are you? You are troubled by nightmares. You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Oh, it's a video game.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Oh dear.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way.
We?
I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Who's we?
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Oh, diary! Did that update the diary? Oh, this is the same day. Right. So, Cortez is part of a group, hence the we, who are somehow interested in I was going to say me, in April, because of the destiny, which will come out and find me, because, you know, that's the kind of classic, you know, rejection of the destiny comes and finds you, blah, 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 blah. Friday morning, again. Okay, so I'm, like, on my way to school, I'm half asleep, I'm hot, The weather's been unbearable these past few days, to say the least, and I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy, Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay. I've got nothing against the guy personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with, and then... How would he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless Emma, or Charlie, or Fiona told him, and I know they wouldn't have. How could he know? And I know he's nuts, but to think that I have some kind of destiny? The guy's been doing too many raptures, or whatever they popped back when he was double digits. Right. Mural! Wrong button.
I love this mural. Even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty.
There's nothing
I wonder
wrong
what
with
happened
it.
to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Nothing wrong with magical dragons. Where's the dragon? Where's the dragon? Oh, is that the dragon? Like hiding behind the window. To the bridges! Unless there's something down here. A thingy! Technical term. I love it.
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, not the same.
Ah, I love your sarcasm. Machine.
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off.
I don't know what this is gonna do.
That's probably Mickey's handiwork. She's the tool gal around these here parts. I wonder why she put the clamp there, though.
I'll remove it.
Oh. It seems the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise. What a mystifying contraption, and completely absurd. What are all these valves and wheels and thingamajigs for? What grand purpose does it all serve? I'd guess that's a pressure gauge.
Pressure.
It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure?
Question mark? Fiddle with the
Won't
thing.
budge! The pressure's probably too high.
Okay. Oh.
That cable's been ripped in two.
Need to fix that then, somehow.
Mystifying.
Do I have any items that I could use this with? No, I don't think so. Random things to fiddle with. I found a puzzle, but I don't know what I don't know what the solution is, and I don't know what it's for. But that's certainly a puzzle. Kind of drop the pressure, turn the valve, maybe take the clamps for something. Hello, person over there. Are you gonna talk to me about my destiny? Or whatever.
Just a wooden bench.
Right. Can I pick it up? I can't interact with you. Okay. I was thinking you'd come and talk to me. Oh, I can sit down on a bench. Ooh.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Okay. That was 100 years ago. I'm guessing that is relevant. That's probably a puzzle. Like, looking at the clock or something. Or maybe we find out something about the massacre and go, ah, it's the wrong time. To the park, to the subway, to the cafe. Oh, I probably need to get money before I can go on the subway. I'll try going on the subway, but I probably won't be allowed. Okay. Newport Waterworks. That's the park.
I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport. And I don't know if there are any shelters anymore.
Is there anything we can take from anywhere around here? Oh, no. Oh, no, I thought there was a commemorative plaque. What does it say?
It's a plaque commemorating the Venice massacre of 2109. It reads, "In honor of those who died defending our right to live."
Huh. I'm assuming that'll be relevant to something later, maybe? Right. I could go. What do you say about yourself
What?
now?
I got something on my face? Is my hair okay? What are you looking at?
Oh my goodness. The fourth wall.
What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay? What are you looking at?
Death to the fourth wall! I assume I can't actually get on the train, because on the subway, because I don't have the money.
Uh-oh. I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars, if I'm lucky.
Okay.
It's a gene scanner. It, scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you through all corresponding gates.
Okay. Oh, and then I have to pay for it. Okay. Alright, we can't afford that, I don't think, so we're going to have to head to the cafe anyway. Let's go via the park, actually, because that links back, I think, to that area. And then we can go to the cafe. Or we may be able to go to the cafe straight from the park, actually. Very slow loading. Oh, there we go.
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
Ooh, train!
Those freight trains pass by at least once every 5 minutes all day long. You get used to it, though, eventually.
Eventually.
Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge rusty iron bridge.
Right. Oh dear. That was my glass. I was having a drink. What a sick. Oh my goodness, what's going on over there? There's someone on the bench. There's someone standing over there. Statue. To the academy. To the bridge. Oh, okay.
Very
we don't actually.
Cubist. And not my style at all.
Okay, so we don't need to actually go to the subway yet.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting.
Right. But if I don't need money, I could just go to the academy, couldn't I? Actually, I just need to quickly, momentarily... Oh no, I did not want to do that. There was the, I wanted to do that. Oh, I could have just gone to the diary. Yes, so you saw the little white box there. I need to just quickly pop away. And I'm back, and hopefully I remember to edit that out. Although I may not. Right, okay. Start the game. Right, we're heading to the academy. So we can do some work on our painting. Oh, we may need to go and get some money from the cafe anyway. I should have had a sip of a drink before I kind of restarted. Actually, while I was away, I could have just kind of refilled. Fluke, yes. Bishop and Marie.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
Right. Any interesting notices? No. But I do have a pen. So I could use that.
Bishop and Anne-Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple.
Oh, let's talk to them, shall we?
No, I've got too much to do right now.
Okay. I think that's all we have to do then, isn't it? In! In we go. Do some work. Can I make you run? I can make you run by double-clicking. Creepy. This is a weird angle.
Somebody's thrown away a rubber glove.
Use it. This is a puzzle game. It may be useful.
Why would
Somehow.
somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it? What a terrible, terrible waste.
That big hole is where you put the hand, April?
Olaf's on a roll. Again. Does that guy ever run out of inspiration or energy? Must be the cold Norwegian winters. Nothing else to do but paint.
Olaf.
Don't want to disturb him.
Can I look at his painting?
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
It's Van Gogh, isn't it? Or is that the way I say it? I don't know, I might be incorrect.
Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes.
That reminds me of Arsène Lupin, Sherlock Holmes' nemesis, or Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin. I was actually planning on having my,
It's empty.
I was thinking of doing some Sherlock Holmes games for my puzzle slot, but people were recommending this, and Sherlock Holmes games just didn't like working on my computer, so yeah, I think I'd been thinking about playing this game anyway, so it was up there. Yes, right, upstairs. The only thing to really click on at this point. Purple dragon made of energy. Right. Okay.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
You're not gonna think that that's similar to... Fair enough.
These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently.
Okay.
These sinks are as old as the building.
Right.
Some
Books.
books on color, composition, and... duck hunting?
Makes sense,
Some
apparently.
books on color,
I'm just gonna cut things out if I'm repeating them. Paintbrushes.
the tools of my trade. The best thing about working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff.
Grab it. Alright, the hole's there.
It's a rubber glove, but it's pretty useless with that big hole in it. My paintbrush and palette. What more could a girl need? Maybe a blank canvas, a handsome nude model, and 6 hours of uninterrupted painting. Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other students who share the space.
Painting, I'm sure.
Those are some of
Sketches.
my most recent sketches. Unfortunately, they serve only as a barren testament to my lack of inspiration.
Canvas!
I can only
Observe.
think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas.
Depression.
Death and taxes.
Also depression. The grey emptiness of depression. That's probably worse than a blank canvas.
I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Okay, so I need to actually use you. Okay. And there we go. We paint. And then we go to the exhibition and the game is over. What are you painting? What does it look like? I'm guessing you're Emma?